I've been expecting you. Hiya, how you been? Another video. What we like? Another one of these. I wanted to react to my Spotify Wrapped. Now, react is probably not the word to use because I've already seen this. I've already seen it. Sorry, I looked at it the day it came out. But I know you guys want to see it and I haven't posted it on any of my socials yet. So I thought I'm probably going to put react in the title, but it's probably more going to be like me talking you through my Spotify Wrapped. Is that a good video idea? I want to talk about music more on this channel, so if you guys can think of any fun ways that I can do that probably won't get me copyrighted. I will link my current rotation playlist down below in the description of this video. That's my only public playlist, although I have put the link to my Girl Rock playlist in the first podcast episode description, which is where I talked about that. Weird and confusing intro. Let's do my Spotify Wrapped, baby. I have a spicy margarita here. So if we're getting a little bit lit in this video, it's because we're getting a little bit lit in this video. Yeah! Immediately from this screen recording, you're already learning a lot about me and my music taste. I was last listening to Sleeping with Sirens. Let's go on to my... No, shush. Welcome to your Wrapped, Eleanor Neale. You explored 170 different genres. Look at you little astronaut. How many genres is there? That's a freaking lot. Pop, rock, rap, indie pop, and hyperpop. I've been loving hyperpop this year. Seriously. And you'll understand when you see my top artist. No, not my actual top artist. My top artist is quite embarrassing this year. Your morning started with yearning, bittersweet, exciting. You seized the day with angst, bittersweet, comforting. You embraced the night with confident energy, angst. Am I always angry? All that listening added up. Now this is embarrassing. Look at that. 144,000 minutes? It said I was more than 99.5% of the United Kingdom. No, seriously, someone take my phone off me. Someone take my phone and my laptop off me. Someone get me a life ASAP. You know why that is though? I'm gonna defend myself. It's because I have it on in the background 24/7. The only time I ever don't play music is when I'm filming a video, and honestly it's like torture for my brain chemicals. That silence between pause of music and press play on camera, it's deafening. Anyway, sorry? With one song, it was love at first listen. Who's won? Glaive! Oh my god, I love Glaive. Glaive is literally my favorite artist at the moment. He's like hyperpop. Not even really hyperpop. Maybe just like pop. He's so super freaking slay. Minnesota is a place that exists. It came out this summer and it was my song of the summer. Please, if you take anything from this video, listen to Minnesota is a place that exists. Yeah, Glaive's really cool. I've been listening to him for a couple of years now, so since he was like 16. It really impresses me when I find out that like musicians that I like are kids, because it's like, how is a kid doing this? You played 6,136 songs, but these played again and again. Oh my god, immediately look at number 5! Okay, so my top 2 are Glaive. These are his 2 new songs that came out this year, which makes the most sense that they would be my most played. They're both so sick. And then the 2 under that, beabadoobee. I'm obsessed with Bee. I wish I could meet her. I'm gonna meet her. I'm manifesting it. I Wanna See Some Ass by Harlow. Like, okay. It's a good song. It gets my booty shaking. Like, who's complaining? If you're complaining, then you're a hater. I remember, oh my god, my ex-boyfriend who I was going out with when I was obsessed with this song, he banned me from listening to this song because he was so annoyed by it. And that's not me bitching about him because I did play it too much. Like, genuinely, I am on his side. He banned Harlow as a whole because I listened to Harlow that much. Okay, you know what? I'm happy with those top 5. Your year can't be contained in a playlist, but we tried anyway. Should we have a look through that? Yeah, let's have a look through that in this vid. You listened to 2,500 artists this year, but one ruled your world. Look, I am embarrassed. I am, and I'm sorry if you're a Harlow fan as well. I'm embarrassed to be here in this room right now showing you this. Fine, I had the biggest crush on this man in the world this summer. Like, literally, I have not fancied a celebrity this way since, like, Harry Styles. I am literally in a parasocial relationship with Harlow. Like, we're literally, like, married. You spent 5,000 minutes together. You were in the top 0.01%.
What was that?
You like these artists so much, we put them on the cover of a magazine. What? Anyway, my top artists, Jack Harlow, The Weeknd, Glaive, beabadoobee, and Deftones. Thank God Deftones are on there. That is a bit of safe and sound in my heart. I told you I love The Weeknd. When did I tell you I love The Weeknd? Oh, in the video I just filmed that you haven't seen yet. The Weeknd, I listened to non-stop at the start of the year when Dawn FM came out. Because of Beatopia as well. Like that album is insane. I loved Beatopia. Glaive had those 2 new songs out this year. He didn't bring out a full new project this year as far as I'm aware. Or did that album with Eric come out this year? Oh, I love Eric Doer, by the way. But yeah, Deftones are literally my favourite band. No, they're not. Pierce the Veil are my favourite band. Deftones, very quickly behind. I'm obsessed with Deftones. My favourite song, I would say, is Cherry Waves. This year you had layers like an onion and like an ogre. Time to meet your listening personality. What's this? Oh, this is like, they did like the Myers-Briggs thing, but for like music, didn't they? The early adopter. You've got your finger on the pulse of new music, always seeking out the next hot thing. If a song is trending, you're on it. Oh, so you're telling me I don't have any originality? It's like, if something's trending, that's all you're listening to, babes. I'm an ENVC. Exploration, newness, variety, and commonality. Thanks for spending 2022 with us. Here's your year squeezed onto a page. I'm actually quite embarrassed at a good amount of it. Particularly the amount of minutes I spent listening, because that just proves I have absolutely no life outside of Spotify. I told you guys in that podcast that I'm like really into music. Anyway, should we look at the playlist? So my top 5 songs, we already saw those. Touch Tank by Quinny. Oh my God, do you remember that one? It went really big on TikTok. He's so pretty when he goes down on me. That freaking slays so hard that I had it on repeat in my house for a whole day, and that's probably why it's number 6. Oh my God, the next one down. This is one of my best friends, Catty. If you don't know Catty, get to know. She makes girl rock music and it's fucking insane. I get so gassed about Catty because I know that had I come across her music independently, had I never met her as a friend first, I would love her music. I would stan her. And I feel really lucky to be friends with her. This is one of the new songs that she brought out this year, but she literally just brought out a song like a couple of weeks ago called I Don't Miss You, I Just Miss Your Mum. And it's about breaking up with your ex and like missing their mum and obviously not being able to see them because you're not with them anymore. It's a good song. It's a really freaking good song. More beabadoobee, more Jack Harlow, more The Weeknd. Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. I'm sorry, why is that one of my favourite songs of all time? Maybe I should be a bit more embarrassed to admit that, but it's freaking so sick. Gold Snafu by Sticky Fingers. That's one of the best summer songs ever. I played the shit out of that in spring. Eric Doer, that's what I was talking about earlier. That's Glaive's mate. They're both so sick. The Kiss of Venus, right? Paul McCartney did this collab album, and this is like the best song on there. This was my song with my ex. All the music that Willow's been putting out this year has been amazing. As a girl rock enthusiast, I'm here for it. One right now, Post Malone and The Weeknd. That is genuinely one of my favourite songs of the year. I'm really surprised it's not in my top 5 because that, if I could tell you my favourite song that I found last year, it was that one. Oh, Rex Orange County, let's be fucking moving swiftly past that. Realistically, he was in a lot of my friends' top 5s this year and they all didn't want to post their things, and I was like, you know what, post it, but just like cover the name. As long as you're not like promoting his music, because right now I just don't think it's time to be really talking about him online or promoting anything. But at the same time, like so many of my friends were like, I can't share my Wrapped, and I'm like, no, you can, just cover his name. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Mascara by Deftones. Is that my first Deftones song on her? Wow, Mascara is my most played Deftones song. I really like Mascara, to be fair. I would say that's maybe my favorite Deftones album. I heard Love Is Blind by Amy Winehouse. Oh my God, this song slays, boots the house down. It's about cheating on your boyfriend, which I don't condone, but like if you're gonna write a good song about it, fuck it, Amy. Literally. Fuck it. You can see why The Weeknd and Jack Harlow are all my most listened to artists because they're just everywhere on this playlist. Oh my God, Caroline Polachek. This year, I got really, really into her. She is a lesbian dream. I'm not calling her a lesbian. I don't know if she's a lesbian, but I mean, if you're a lesbian.
Are you homosexual?
Charli XCX. Woo! Faye Webster, oh my frick, I was obsessed with Faye Webster this year. Like in summer, I started manifesting her to be my wife and I set her as my lock screen. And the person that I'm actually now with saw my lock screen at the time and was like, you're such a loser. Wasn't you on my lock screen though, was it? Imagine he's watching this video. Are you watching this video? I hate people in my real life watching my videos for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel like a nerd. Why do I sit in a room by myself? I'm all alone right now talking to a camera. No, this has turned into another podcast episode. Back to the music. Willow again. Amy Winehouse. This year was a real Amy Winehouse year for me because they opened the Amy Winehouse like exhibit thing and I took my mum there and it just made me fall so much like back in love with Amy Winehouse. It just like reignited my love for her. So I was like listening to her music non-stop for the rest of the year after that. So it was a real Winehousey year for me. X for a Reason by Summer Walker and JT from City Girls. Quite an unexpected song for me. I don't normally listen to like City Girls and stuff like that, but this one song, people always tell me whenever I play this song, they're like, oh, you're playing your song. Because like I play this so often that people just subconsciously associate it with me. Like I'll put it on at a party and Jake's like, this song reminds me of you. And I'm like, good, because it's a fucking cool song to be fair. Maggie Lindemann. I love her. Oh my god, All the Things I Hate About You by Hoodie. Sorry I'm a Lil Hoodie stan. This song is fucking sick. This song is so like unironically good and I stand by that. I'm literally so confident in saying that. It's so good. About You by the 1975. Literally one of the best songs that's been released this year. And if you don't agree, why? Poison by Jack Harlow. I think that's my favorite Jack Harlow song, you know. I'm surprised that's not higher up. I be saying this a lot. Maybe I don't even know my own listening habits. Inch. Mitski. Lana Del Rey. Oh my god, I'm such a female manipulator, aren't I? But then you get Jack Harlow and it's like, oh, she's a straight girl? Weird. I give off very mixed vibes in my music taste, don't I? Car Lights by James Marriott. Car Lights is my favorite James Marriott song. Seeing it live as well. If you ever get a chance to see James Marriott live and you're a fan of his music, take it. Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac. That was a fucking power move from Stevie Nicks. What do you mean you're gonna write a song about your ex and force your ex to play it? Not like he didn't do that with her as well, but like, you will never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. That's amazing. Blade and Echo 2K. Every single time I ever post about listening to Blade, I get so many, oh, Eleanor's a drainer. Maybe I am, ho. Oh my god, Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie. He makes me feel sexy. All Yawn by Tyler Childers. Can I tell you a secret? This is mine and my person that I'm singing's song. What the hell? Ariana, we've got a couple of Arianas. Oh my god, Meat Grinder by MF Doom. That is a freaking tune. Harry Styles, went to see him this year and it was so effing freaking flop and slay. Oh, I didn't mean to say the word flop. I didn't mean it as a flop. And so there you go. That is my parting gift to you. We've gone through the whole playlist. Please roast my music taste in the comments. I would think I will find that really funny. Roast my music taste in the comments. And also let me know who your top artists and what your top songs were. I'm always so interested. I hate those tweets every year that's like, no one cares about your Spotify Wrapped. Why do people always post it? I'm like, no, I love that shit. I'm so nosy and I'm so into music that I want to know what you've been listening to all year. Actually, I will pay good money for that information. Or I'll just hack your Spotify. No, I won't. Am I allowed to threaten that on the internet? No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't hack anything. Bye.